my floss tube channel, Thread the Needle. My name is Vani and you are joining me here for my Vlogmas day 17. And I usually begin with my coffee of the day, and it is a yummy one today, you guys. It is white chocolate gingerbread. That is just the best. You can taste the sweetness of that you get from a normal white chocolate, because white chocolate's always a little sweeter. And you can get a hint of the spice that you would normally get in a gingerbread. So that is definitely a good one. And the quote from today, day 17, is start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Well, we'll see about that. So yesterday, my challenge was, the project that was selected was mini opening night. That's my ballerina dancing one. And the mystery challenge that I opened up was take a break and do some Christmas baking. And I had mentioned that, I don't know if I'm gonna do some baking, I might just relax and stitch, but I did some baking. Because if I get the challenge, I gotta do my best to try and do something with it. Now, I've already mentioned I'm not a big baker, which is ridiculous as to why I would put a baking challenge in the challenges. But there it is. I think I was just running out of ideas of stitching challenges, so I said, just put something else in there. So I put in take a break and do some baking. So this one item that I baked, I made it last year, and I had some issues, and then I made it again this year, and I had some issues with different kind. So I've only recently heard about this treat. It's called Christmas crack. So basically it is saltine crackers, a caramel, chocolate, and the topping of your choice. So last year I had trouble with the caramel. It split, so it wasn't like a smooth caramel. It was more like, it was kind of chalky. And then the chocolate went on top, and then I think I put crushed candy canes on top. It still tasted lovely. This year, the caramel came out great, and it hardened really nicely, and it turned into a really nice hard toffee. This time, the chocolate didn't melt properly, and it kind of was a little not as smooth. Sorry, I had to just step away for a second. So this year, I made it again. This time, the caramel came out really nice, and it hardened nicely like a toffee. But then, of course, I was saying that the chocolate didn't melt properly. I don't know if I didn't heat it enough or I heated it too much, but it wasn't smooth. And then this time, what the toppings that I put on was pecans, chopped pecans, and it is so delicious. Now, it doesn't look good, but boy, does it taste yummy. So basically, this is what it is. Okay, so you've got the saltine cracker, and then you got a layer of caramel. Now, I'm telling you, it doesn't look good, but it tastes great because you get the saltiness, and then the caramel, and then the chocolate, and then whatever topping you put on top. So because my chocolate didn't melt nice and smoothly, the nuts are not staying on top. But I just put them on top and I eat it with it. But like I said, I wanted to do some kind of baking, and so I made the Christmas crack. I'm going to keep trying that recipe because I want it to work all together. Now that I think I have an idea of how to make the caramel part nice so that it's smooth and then it hardens really nicely. And then I gotta sort out why the chocolate, I don't know if I'm heating it too much. Yeah, anyway, I gotta figure that part out because it's a really yummy recipe and it's simple. It's like barely any ingredients. It's just, for those of you who are at all interested, put a layer of saltine crackers on a baking tray, lined with either tin foil or parchment paper. Then on the stove, you bring to a boil and boil for 3 minutes exactly, they say, and then you'll get really nice toffee. Equal parts equal parts butter and brown sugar. After that's boiled, you take it off the heat and pour it over the crackers as evenly as possible. Then you're supposed to stick that back in a 350 oven for just a few minutes until you can see the toffee bubbling again. So that means that it's soaking into the crackers and it's bubbling up nicely. Once it reaches that, you take it out of the oven, spread out or pour out or sprinkle on chocolate chips, and it's supposed to melt from the heat of it anyway, but they say if it doesn't, then put it back in the oven, and as soon as the chocolate chips start to get a little shiny, take it out and spread nicely with a spatula, and then put on the topping of your choice. I followed the instructions, I think. The chocolate part didn't come as smooth. That's the only thing that I have a issue with, but I'm gonna try it again because it tastes so good. Now, let's move on. So yummy. Oh, and I think I spilled a drop. So even though I did the baking, I still did the stitching, and we have mini opening night. And this is how much I got done. So I got this and up into here. It's the whispery, feathery cloudiness of the background stitches. So I'm really enjoying that. That was so much fun last night. And then on we move to my gift from my friends, day 17. Let's see if I can get this off easily. I might have to pause the video and go get a pair of scissors. No, I think we're good. All right. Wrapped very well. Oh my God. It's like candy colors. Oh, I love it. Look. It is sugar and cream. Ooh, and it comes with a pattern. I wonder what kind of pattern it is. I'll have to see. Oh, that's so cute. I'm wondering what I should make with it. I'm not a very good knitter, so whatever I do decide to make with it, it's going to be a very simple pattern. So it's one skein. I'll have to see what I can come up with. But isn't that so adorable? The colors are so lovely. Look at that. Really nice colors. Oh, that would be so much fun to stitch. Maybe I might have enough to make a pair of wrist warmers. That would be super colorful. I don't know. So I need to find a really nice simple pattern to do justice to that because it's such a lovely gift. So I'm excited. Now the projects that I put up for the poll to stitch on today was Mini Avarice and Sunflower Bee. And guess what? They both came out on top. It was a dead heat and people couldn't choose between them, or it was equal number of votes. So I get to do both of them today. So I'm so excited, but shall we see what the stitching challenge is? All right. Let's see, you guys. A new start. Proof. New start. So, as previous, what I'm going to do is, I do have another new start that I already had in mind. So I will start it, and tomorrow I will share with you what project I picked, and I will put a few stitches in. However, I still want to do a little bit of work on these guys. So I think that's what I will do. I'm going to try my best to do one more diagonal on this, and then try, this one is a lot more confetti heavy. I don't think I'll get a full diagonal. Maybe I'll get a full 10 stitch width diagonal. That might work. We'll try that. See how far I get. But that is the plan for today. Thank you so much for joining me today. It has been wonderful. And I can't wait for tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do when this is all done. I'm going to miss you all. It's been really nice to do this every day. I get to take a little time out of the day and come here and film these videos and share with you what I'm doing every day. But then in the new year, it's going to be back to normal, just my bi-weekly videos. But this has been so much fun and I'm really enjoying myself. And I can't thank you enough for joining me every day. Thank you for day 17. I will see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Have a great holiday. Bye.